In a country like India with such a large population, the number of good private sector banks are actually only a handful.
In the entire spectrum, we have two types of challenges. One, on the top end of the spectrum, we have the existing banks, the larger ones with the first mover advantages, with a larger market share. And then the whole thing about digital which is happening, on the other end of the spectrum, we have fintechs which are also unbundling customer experiences.
And we're in an extremely cluttered as well as a regulated market, right? Those two seem to be one of our biggest challenges as we step into this BFSI sector.
To get the bank to the next level is the people, and it's going to be the leaders who are going to take us into this future. With this concept in mind, we envisioned that we should have a program exclusively developed for the 100 top leaders, and we've coined it Leadership Stack.
It is a customized module done for 3 days. They looked at what are the key challenges. So they have designed this module in consultation with ISP.
With Professor Deepak, we spoke about the right strategies and how do you arrive at that? What is your playing field and how do you actually sort of figure out the right choices that will help you win that playing field?
I started the whole session by asking them, what are the key challenges for your company? There are many challenges across functions, regulatory challenges, competition, keeping your NPAs down. Our whole objective of the session was to then say, okay, how does all of this challenge fit into the strategy development process?
What is unique about this whole module that we did is that it falls at the intersection of entrepreneurship and digital disruption. The participants also learned hypothesis-driven decision making, which is a very important skill for them to have as they are developing themselves into leaders and solving the most important problems. The core of the entire module is to give some techniques, frameworks and tools to all of the participants so that they can actually make sure that they're spending their energies on solving the right problem, which adds the maximum value to users, as opposed to solving a problem which they believe is more important.
Strategy, entrepreneurship, digital disruption, right? They are way of life for all organizations. The beauty of the last 3 days have been the way they have been woven into each other by different professors.
I work in the rural markets, right? And there's a perception that tech won't work there, and it's going to be a lot of relationship management, a lot of high touch. So this course really sort of challenged my set notions, and I'm excited to take this back and sort of challenge status quo over there.
Sometimes what happens is because we've been doing this for so long, so we kind of get stuck in the rut, and you usually go the traditional way of operating and identifying challenges and looking at opportunities. This helps us realign a little in the sense of being it more relevant in the space or the larger industry that we operate in, and not just banking.
So they've been right interventions, right prodding, and we feel we've been part of the solution and not somebody telling you stuff. So that's something that I think we've really appreciated.